What's up, space pirates? This is your Admiral, the certifiably suave Dr. Disaster. And one of the funniest things to witness in video gaming over the past year has been watching Ubisoft dig themselves deeper and deeper holes with Assassin's Creed Shadows.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, actually I'm not sorry at all for laughing at these clowns over at Ubisoft. They deserve every damn bit of mockery that gets thrown their way due to Assassin's Creed Shadows. They have gone well out of their way to preach at us, to push identity politics bullshit. They want to paint this picture of a mythical, multicultural society that has always worked for time immemorial, no matter how ridiculous it makes them look.
You people are idiots!
Well, someone has decided to directly insult the hell out of this game in a way that is beyond hilarious. Behold, the Yasuke Simulator, a game that is being released on Steam on the same day as Assassin's Creed Shadows, March 20th. It looks absolutely hilarious, and if you don't care for the direction that Ubisoft has gone lately, if you want to pile on to all the people making fun of this corporate slop, I highly suggest that you look this game up on Steam and you add it to your wishlist.
Oh, shit!
The game is obviously just a silly parody. It's a masterful troll, but we do have the opportunity to do something really special here, something really funny. A bunch of people have already wishlisted this game to the point that it's currently, at the time of this recording, sitting at number 1,690 on the wishlist for the Steam charts. Now, Assassin's Creed Shadows is sitting at number 66. I won't go so far as to say that it's impossible that we can get the Yasuke Simulator to overtake Shadows. It's just extremely unlikely. That being said, if we could even get this simulator to break into the top 1,000, that would be a legendary trolling effort, a big old middle finger to the preachy corporate stooges who don't care what most gamers actually want. Alright, me hearties, make sure you hit the like button on this video to ward off the evil algorithm monster, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to follow me over on X, where my handle is Dr. Disaster 1. But anyhow, the Yasuke Simulator is just a silly little game made by an indie dev who understands how most gamers feel about Ubisoft's slop these days. Their description of the game on their Steam page is hysterical. It says, in a land where samurai roam and power is defined by the sword, Yasuke, the only African warrior to rise to the ranks of the samurai, steps into the pages of history like a walking plot twist. It's 1579, and Yasuke's arrival in Japan, alongside Jesuit missionary, join Oda Nobunaga and help him unite all of Japan. And then under features, it says, play as Yasuke, embrace your unique heritage as you navigate feudal Japan in a fight for survival and dignity, master epic samurai combat, wield your katana with style, precision, and flair, slashing through waves of adversaries. It's worth noting that the game also contains lowrider cars and machine guns, just for funsies. But anyhow, then it says, unleash your inner warrior, tap into your ancestral power to perform devastating moves and awaken the latent strength that transcends time. Find secret gear across the map. The map is full of secret gear that you can find and use against your enemies, and then this is where it gets really funny. Under historical accuracy, it reads, the Yasuke Simulator team has done its research and went above and beyond to provide a totally historically accurate depiction of feudal Japan with Yasuke the samurai. And then they do disclose at the bottom of the game's Steam page that they used AI to create the game. It says, the developers describe how their game uses AI-generated content like this. Some audio and graphics were created with the help of AI. But at the end of the day, who cares? The game doesn't have to be good in any way, though it's worth noting that there is evidence that Ubisoft themselves have used more than a little bit of AI-generated content in their own game. But while they hide that shit, these guys who made the Yasuke Simulator are proudly admitting this like it's a feature or something. This is just a ridiculously funny troll that deserves to be praised for its cheek. I mean, for cripe's sake, the developers call themselves history-accurate developers. That's funny, I don't care who you are. Meanwhile, Ubisoft keeps getting embroiled in more and more controversy. There was talk at one point last year that the folks in Japan were so unhappy with this game's premise that the government might step in and prevent it from releasing in that country altogether. That didn't end up happening, of course, but it is worth noting that a Japanese organization is stepping up to the plate in order to do what it can to prevent this game from coming to their country. This organization is already responsible for one game being paused. The organization is known as the Association of Shinto Shrines, and they are particularly unhappy with all that footage we've seen of Japanese shrines being destructible as Yasuke plows through them on a rampage. Now, do I think anything will come of this? Probably not, but never say never. Grums over on X wrote this. He said, the destruction of the shrine in Assassin's Creed Shadows is now being discussed by the entire Association of Shrines in Japan. It's become a much bigger issue. And then, down below, you can see a translated post from someone who wrote in Japanese saying, regarding the shrine destruction issue in Assassin's Creed, it's been confirmed that not only the Shooting Shield Heishi Shrine, but also the Association of Shinto Shrines is involved in responding. Wow, this could seriously become an international issue. And then, here is X-Account Pirate Nation, who wrote, Yasuke Shrine controversy ranks #1 for the economic news by the top business news publisher Sankei Shimbun in Japan on February 20th. And then, this is an excerpt from their article. It says, translated from Japanese of course, the shrine in question is said to have a history of over 1,400 years. As the release date approached, YouTubers began releasing early gameplay footage of Shadows on streaming sites one after another, and a video of Yasuke rampaging through the shrine and destroying objects placed there with his sword became a hot topic. And then if we skip down to the next paragraph there, it says, when asked if they had received any prior contact from Ubisoft regarding the use of the game, the Shrine's representative expressed their displeasure, saying, no, if there had been, we would have refused. They declined to comment on the details of the appropriate action, but it is possible that they are requesting that the game be removed. A representative from the Association of Shinto Shrines, which has been rumored to be taking action on social media, denied this. So who knows what's going on there for certain, but I will say this, nobody is shedding any tears for Ubisoft as they get trolled mercilessly by the historically accurate devs. But I'm going to leave it there. Add your mockery of Ubisoft into the comment section below, and we will talk there. Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your Admiral is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.